Enough already. All she says when she opens her mouth is, go on a blind date, go on a blind date.
Are you even listening to me? The mood of the economy affects people's moods as well. And with the Japanese stock market the way it is.
Does Mother really want me out of the house that much? Even though I said I would give up my claim on the family house? I have to obey my mother and father, but where do I go from here? Huh? Futaba? Where did you go?
That's why I think the urgent commencement of the new sales strategy is of the utmost importance. I've come to the end of my report. My name is Hajime Mishima, now 26 years old. I'm an employee at Mishima Foods. If I keep progressing like this, I'll become the company's third-generation owner. That is, if the company doesn't collapse before that happens. When all the board members had gone and I was the only one left... Huh? A blind date? My dad brought up the subject of a blind date. The woman is the daughter of a CEO of a major supermarket chain. Apparently, if it goes well, they'll give our products priority in their supermarkets. Well, it's true that I'm single right now.
She's 2 years older than you, and quite a beauty by all accounts.
Sounds too good to be true. 2 years older than me means she's 28 years old. And the fact that she's not married at this age...
This is her picture.
No, she's definitely extremely pretty. I see. She's so beautiful that no one dared touch her.
I'm sorry to put the future of the company on your shoulders. Could you at least try meeting up?
I don't know if she'll like me, but I'll do my best. With this, I ended up going on the blind date. On the day of the date...
Nice to meet you. I'm Sakaeda. This is my daughter.
Nice to meet you. I'm Miyuki.
Nice to meet you. She's more sophisticated than she looked in the pictures, and she's gorgeous.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing. Moreover, she speaks so politely and feels so easygoing and mature.
No, we have some work to discuss, so you two can go on a date.
It happened that we were suddenly made to go out by ourselves on a date. Now that I think about it, how long has it been since I was alone with a woman? Your clothes are lovely.
Thank you. You're dressed nicely too.
What do you do on your days off, Miyuki?
I like to work up a sweat at the gym. And my hobby is horse riding.
Wow. At the risk of being rude, I didn't expect that from you. It sounds like you exercise a lot?
Yes, I really love moving my body. Horse riding is especially fun. That rhythmic up and down motion.
Really? That's kinda sexy.
If there's anything else you want to know, please don't hesitate to ask.
Alright. She's beautiful and easy to talk to on top of that. Why hasn't she gotten married yet? The reason for that would soon become clear. There's a bench over there. Why don't we take a seat and talk?
Sure. Huh?
What's wrong?
Surely you don't mean for me to sit down just like that.
Yeah?
At least spread a handkerchief over it.
I'll do that right now. I get it. Miyuki's a little more particular because she's a lady. After that, I focused on the conversation in order to make a good impression, but... And so that ended up happening.
What was so interesting about that story?
Huh?
It seems that our sense of humor isn't the same.
Not the same, she said. Did she have to be so straightforward?
I'm thirsty.
Oh, right. There's a cafe nearby. I'll take you there. This cafe is famous for its black tea. The Darjeeling tea is especially...
Second-grade tea leaves, I see. I don't understand how anyone can say this is delicious.
Wait, Miyuki, not so loud! After Miyuki said that kind of thing in such a loud voice, I found it too awkward to stay in the cafe. As I thought, a spoiled rich girl and a peasant like me, our values are way too different. It probably wouldn't go well if we were to date.
What should I do?
I saw a cute little girl panicking and talking to herself in front of the cafe. Hey, what happened?
The thing is, my big sister's lost.
Huh? Aren't you the one who's lost?
That's a matter of perspective.
Even though it was kinda troublesome, I couldn't just leave someone who was in trouble. Miyuki. She looks like she needs some help. So I'm gonna take her to the police station to look for her sister.
What? Why are you abandoning me to help her?
Huh? Well, I mean, you're an adult, and that's just the reasonable thing to do.
I am the rule!
A line from the Masked Rider? Even so, I can't just leave a kid who needs help. Sorry about this, but let's just end the date here.
What did you just say? You'll regret this!
I think I'll regret it more if I don't help her.
Ugh! You're just a third-generation heir to a shabby company! Unforgivable, inexcusable, unpardonable! I'll destroy both you and the company!
How childish!
Since it's come to this, I'll show you!
Wait, what are you doing in front of a child?
She's funny.
In a half-crazed state, Miyuki started rolling around on the floor.
How's this? I win!
Is she an idiot?
The sweet taste of victory!
There's definitely something wrong with her head.
I wonder what Father will think when he sees these soiled clothes! You inflicted the shame on me! Neither you nor Mishima Foods will get away with this! You'll pay for this, you shabby third gen!
Shouldn't you go after her?
Nah, I'm tired and I can't be bothered.
Women are complicated, huh?
That person is just straight up weird. Just in case, I called my old man and informed him of the situation. And then I continued helping the little girl Futaba look for her sister. Roughly, how old is your sister?
She's 24.
Huh? Do you mean 14?
We're stepsisters. She's the daughter of my father's late wife.
Oh, sorry for prying.
Not at all. Don't mind it. This topic comes up all the time anyways.
This child, I don't know whether to describe her as logical or mature. Finally, we found her sister.
Oh! Futaba!
Hi, sis.
Thank goodness! I was really worried!
I was looking for something, but I already found it.
Are you the one who helped Futaba? I'm Kotoha Kanzaki. Thank you so much for your help.
Not at all.
If you don't mind, could I ask your name?
I'm Hajime Mishima. So her name is Kotoha Kanzaki. She also has a really ladylike feeling to her. Everything she's wearing looks really expensive too.
I'd like to express my thanks somehow, so if you could give me your contact?
It's fine. That wasn't my intention, so don't worry about it.
Huh? But...
Really, there's no need for thanks. I left as fast as I could. To be honest, I was still thinking about the whole Miyuki situation. I had no idea whether I'd caused trouble to my father by messing up the date. I thought that was all I had to be concerned about. The next day, the police came looking for me.
You're Hajime Mishima? There's something we'd like to discuss. If you could come with us to the police station.
If this is about Miyuki Sakaeda, I didn't do anything.
We'll talk at the station.
After that, I was interrogated by the police. However...
So you're saying that you don't know anything about the business dealings of Sakaeda supermarkets?
That's right. I only went for a blind date. It's not exactly a business partnership. Huh? I was released after answering all their questions on Sakaeda supermarkets. I couldn't help but wonder why they never brought up the subject of Miyuki. Maybe she hasn't filed charges yet?
Oh, Mishima!
Huh? No, you're the one from yesterday.
Yes, I'm Kotoha Kanzaki.
Why are you here at the police station?
I called your father, and I panicked when he told me that the police took you away.
I see. Kanzaki apparently heard the words Mishima Foods and third generation from Futaba, and went to the trouble of calling our company. Tentatively, I explained my current circumstances to her. That's why I feel so shocked right now. I thought I would have been falsely accused for sure.
If it's about that, you don't need to worry anymore. So nothing bad would happen to you. I've already dealt with the things on my end.
Dealt with things? How?
Futaba witnessed the whole incident with Miyuki. So I made the first move and got my father to make a call to the Sakaida CEO.
That was very helpful. Thank you so much.
And not at all. Consider it my thanks for helping Futaba.
But if that's the case, why was I brought to the police station?
I wonder. I don't know anything about that either.
1 week later, an incident broadcast on TV became national news. One of the Sakaida supermarkets was suspected of food mislabeling and fraudulent accounting. And the one who gave the instructions for that was Sakaida himself. It looks like he's since been arrested. At a later date, I met up with Kotoha. Seems like my interrogation was regarding Sakaida. My father got called in by them too.
Looks that way.
Apparently, the police and media got an anonymous tip-off from someone. Incidentally, a picture from back then appeared in this weekly tabloid.
I wonder what she was trying to do.
The tabloid contained a picture of Miyuki seemingly having fun while rolling around on the ground. The article also talked of how she treated her blind dates like ATMs and made them buy her expensive things. But, well, I'm partly guilty for this too. Even if it was to save the company, it was wrong of me to use another person to do it.
She is a pretty terrible person.
I'll think of this as my punishment and do something about the company with my own power. That's why I think I'll put dating and marriage on hold for now. Kotoha? What's wrong?
I don't think you need to completely give them up.
But I mean, the company's about to collapse, and if I don't keep a close eye on it...
I'm a very low-maintenance woman.
Huh? Why are you suddenly...
What I mean is... How do I say this? Because I'm low maintenance.
I already know that you're a really intelligent and kind person, Kanzaki.
That's right! I think I can be of great help to you. I studied business management in university, and both my father and I have connections in the industry.
Kanzaki? Why are you going to that extent to help me?
It's because I like you. The you who prioritized helping my little sister over your own future.
I'm grateful for your feelings, but...
I understand. I know that now is not the right time, but could you at least let me stay by your side?
By my side?
Yes! And please give me your answer when the time is right.
A while later, Kanzaki joined our company.
My name is Kotoha Kanzaki. I was a management consultant previously. I plan to make use of that experience and do my best in this job. It's nice to meet everyone.
She had a flawless academic record and career, and she was also the daughter of a big company's CEO. People were shocked, wondering why would she come here? Kanzaki learned the ropes of the job, standing out brightly amongst everyone. She's already a very talented person, and she's such a hard worker too. While she was teaching me the ins and outs of managing a business from scratch, our relationship deepened. 3 months passed in the blink of an eye. Wow, we're in the black today! Incredibly, our company, which had been in the red for a while, had made it back into black. After that, the company continued to stay afloat. Our financial results for the first half of the year were the best ever in our recent years. Seriously, it's all thanks to you that the company is recovering so well.
It's because of the hard work of you and the others.
I mean, everyone's saying that it's due to you. I'm not the CEO, but as an employee of Mishima Foods, thank you.
It's the first time since I was born that I felt truly needed by so many.
Huh?
Did you hear from Futaba that we're stepsisters?
Yeah.
My mother died when I was 10. My father remarried right when I entered middle school, but we never got along well. Ever since I was a university student, she's been persistently pressuring me to go on dates. She probably found my presence annoying. Of course, I'm really close to Futaba. The conflict between my stepmother and me have nothing to do with her.
I can tell just by looking at you both. Futaba seems to really love you, Kotoha.
To me, that's the only silver lining. Before I joined Mishima Foods, I may have been searching for somewhere where I truly belonged. I thought it would be nice if that place was the Hajime, who was so considerate of others. I still feel the same way now. In fact, after all the time we've spent together, those feelings have increased greatly.
Kotoha?
Can I have your answer to the question I asked you back then?
Kotoha, I was torn all along. Whether it was okay to let Kotoha do all this for me, but I decided to tell her my honest feelings. About 1 month later, I met Miyuki for the first time in 4 months. She was insistent on a meeting with me, and I ended up having no choice.
The truth is, the company no longer belongs to my father.
I know, someone else took over as the CEO, right?
Because of my father, I'm ostracized everywhere I go. On top of that, the photo that got taken on our blind date made the rounds in that magazine.
Well, you reap what you sow. If you hadn't tried to screw me over. So, what did you want to talk about?
You said it before, didn't you? That you can't just leave someone who needs help? I need help right now, so help me.
What exactly do you want from me, money?
No, I want you to get engaged to me.
I thought I was just a shabby third gen.
That's not true. I heard that Mishima Foods is doing really well.
Doing well? You went and looked us up?
Of course, because I like you so much.
Sorry, but I have no intention of helping you.
Why? You said you can't abandon someone in need. Was that a lie?
Didn't I say you reap what you sow? You make a fool of people and then tell them to help you when you're in trouble. Isn't that a little too convenient? I have a right to choose whether to help or not. Every time you open your mouth, it's to blame others. Since we met, you haven't apologized even once.
How petty. That's why you're a shabby third gen who can't even manage to get married.
I could say the same to you. By the way, I'm already engaged. I may be just a shabby third gen, but my fiancé is the best.
What?
So please don't contact me anymore.
What's with that?
Wow, she's rolling on the floor again. At this rate, she'll end up in another magazine, but I guess her picture isn't worth taking anymore. From then on, Miyuki never contacted me again. Regarding Kotoha and me,
You didn't have to cut ties with the family just because you got married.
she's right, you know. Well, I'm relieved you invited them to the wedding at least.
But with this, I can finally leave the title of Elder Kanzaki daughter behind. I'm happy that I finally found somewhere where I belong. Going to the arcade with you, looking for ramen to eat in the dead of night? I was able to do all the things I couldn't do with my family before.
You're so happy it's annoying. Well, I'll take over the company from Father someday, so you can be rest assured.
If it's Futaba, I know you'll be fine.
But can you still be my sister?
Of course! As long as you're still willing to call me your sister.
I was happy to see them getting along so well.
See? I told you back then she was lost.
You're right, you did.
From now on as well, keep her close to you.
I will, that's a promise. What a scary girl. If only to keep to that promise, I want to continue staying by Kotoha's side.